Okay, guys, let's look at 3, 4. So 3, 4 is writing linear equations from a graph. So the key concept is writing a function in the form y equals mx plus b represents a linear relationship between two quantities, x and y. So we got y equals mx plus b, m is the slope, b, y-intercept. To identify the initial value, the y-intercept, and rate of change slope from a table, graph, equation, or words. So we need to identify the slope and the y-intercept. Then we're going to use the slope and the y-intercept and plug it into the equation. So today we're just going to look at descriptions, and then after we look at descriptions, we're going to look at a graph. So hopefully this should be review. So the first thing in example 1, it says write the equation of the line for the given information. So slope is -2, y-intercept is 5. So if slope is -2, oops, and please forgive me, my Apple Pencil will not connect, so we're doing it with my finger. And my y-intercept is 5, that means my equation is y equals -2 x plus 5. So my -2 is my slope, goes next to my x. My y-intercept comes after. It's a +5, so I add it. So the equation itself is the final answer. Now you don't have to identify it like this on the quiz unless I ask you to. You could skip this step and go straight to here, but make sure you do know that slope is your letter M and that y-intercept is your letter B. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. My slope is my M, and that's 3/4. My y-intercept, my initial value, is my B, and that's -3. So to write my equation, it's y equals 3/4 because the slope goes next to the x, and then -3 because my y-intercept is -3. That's all you have to do for example 1 is take the slope and the y-intercept and plug it into your equation. Now graph, same thing. You have to find the slope, the y-intercept. After you find the slope and the y-intercept, I want you just to write the y-intercept as an ordered pair and then write the equation. So if I look here, I'm first going to find the slope. In order to find the slope, I have to find perfect points. So I'm going to put a dot as best as I can everywhere I see a perfect point, and I see one here and one here. I'm going to look at my rise and my run from these 2 points. And then I notice that my y value is counting by 1s. My x value is also counting by 1, so that makes it easier. I can just count the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is 1, 2, 3. So remember, slope is, I'll say, rise over run. It is 4/3, and just keep it a fraction. Don't need to change it. My y-intercept is wherever I touch the y-axis. So I would be right here at -5. So that's my y-intercept. Now if I write the y-intercept as an ordered pair, that means my x value is 0. And my y-intercept is -5. This is just a good reminder on how to write it as an ordered pair. That's x, that's y. And then now I want you to write the equation of the line from the slope and the y-intercept. So I have y equals 4/3 x minus 5. The slope is positive because we're rising from left to right. And that's it. Should be a review. There are 2 more problems that you could do. I'm actually going to do them really quickly just because this video is so short. So hang in there just so you have a couple more problems of practice from a graph. So once again, I'm going to find my perfect points to find my slope. And then it looks like I'm going to go down into the right, 1 and then 2. All of these are counting by ones. So rise over run. It's a negative because we're going down. The line's falling from left to right. My y-intercept is right here. It's where we touch on the y-axis, and that looks like it's +1. Oops. So then that as a point is 0, 1. So then my equation is y equals -1/2 x + 1. This is just a reminder for what the y-intercept looks like as an ordered pair. All right, one more and then we're done. And yes, you should be doing these. Okay, once again, slope, but in order to find slope, I need to find my perfect points. And then I'm going down 3 to the right 2. And yes, x and y are counting by 1, so we're good. Oh my goodness. Rise over run. So -3 over 2. Because I'm going down 3 and to the right 2. My y-intercept is -3. And then my ordered pair is 0, -3. And then to write the equation, it's y equals my slope next to the x -3. That's it. Go ahead and try your practice, and then that's it for 3-4 practice A.